kicks away to start us off. Here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last time they met, it was rocky top all night long. The Volunteers turning the tide on what had been a very lopsided series for Alabama.
Yeah, that was a long road for Tennessee those 17 years. They're not going to waste an opportunity to celebrate anytime they get a win over Bama now. So some of these fans remember waiting those 16 years, and I'm sure some of these players do as well.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Tennessee's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously, his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Just a great call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback does a good job of recognizing the matchup that he wants, puts the ball up and away from the defender where the receiver can run underneath it for a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6. And they'll set up with PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Bootleg looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense Get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The balls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Davis. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Keeping it on the ground here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And brought down at the line with a big defensive tackle.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised if he gained many yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They mix it up with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Going to hand it off to the back. Powering through the defender. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tied. See if they can convert the point after.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Powers through. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. The ball is caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff running right. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. They got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the defense smothers him for no gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the third Saturday in October. And Vols fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. Third Saturday. Over, always a fun Saturday.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. It tests the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Testing the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On first down, it's play action. Grab by the receiver. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick pass, the catch is made. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs here's high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Play action here on first down. Signs a good throw. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Volunteers looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Caught, completion. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick catch over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere with an awesome play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A quick throw to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Ball scooped up by the defense. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. A huge defensive score.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. When his linebacker's been hitting people all day, he finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Vols. They are pouring it on now. All the energy really building there. But they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Automatic on the PAT. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Wideouts now clustered. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Get set. Get set. Let go.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now it's third and short from the 22. We expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
49, Alabama, 31.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. The defense make adjustments here.
Timber!
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Volunteers. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Up position, second and long from their own 12. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
On to punt it away.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Pick six could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the extra point was up and good. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Pass interference. Offense.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Wants to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Cut quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. 4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Tennessee. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. When they don't block the defense, defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running back with the football. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tries to cut into this lead. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So, 1st and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking for 6, and it's picked off in the end zone.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is standing, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The punt team making their way on the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Vols. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Personal
Going
foul.
after, not right through.
Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 11.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Punting, ready to boot it away.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Well, they move the change on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is.
Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take this moment? The receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. This is an impressive performance.